What's up, guys? I'm Jed Abendroth, and this is Big Man Fitness. Before we get started today, don't forget to reach on down here, hit the subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, ring the bell for notifications so you get notified every time I put out great new content. Alright guys, so what do I got for you this week? Well, we got a couple stories we're going to go over. First, quick update. So, I know in the last video, I was going to try to start lifting this past Monday. Unfortunately, Monday while I was at work, felt I don't want to say uneasy, it wasn't painful, but definitely felt like a, how to put it, it felt weak. My knee felt a little weak. So I decided this past week I was just sticking with the program that the physical therapist gave for me. And I focused on that, focused on my walks in the morning. So hopefully this week we'll get back to lifting. And I know what some of y'all are thinking are, well, you can easily just, do the lifts, do certain lifts. Well, in my head, I like if I'm going to do, I know I can do bench press. I'm laying there. Yeah, you drive your legs a little bit, but it shouldn't really affect my knee too bad. I can do definitely curls, skull crushers, all different kinds of things, but I'm not working on my chest if I can't work on my back. I'm not working on my back if I can't work on my core. Though what the physical therapist did give me is definitely works on my legs, gives me a nice, good leg workout, which is just amazing. Again, it makes me a little sore. I like it. First up on the news, a couple things I found this week. Again, I'll drop the links down below of everything that I'm going to talk to you guys about. So, a few things I was looking at. As I'm getting older, I'm 39, some of the things I got to start looking at are, well, crap, how do I maintain muscle mass? Because as we know, as you get older, your muscle mass tends to start shrinking no matter what you do, and there are certain things that you can do, and some of these universities are starting to find that having extra vitamin C, I know it sounds weird, right? D for bone density, but vitamin C, as you get older, definitely helps increase your muscle mass, or not increase, but at least maintain. Obviously, I want to be increasing, try to get my muscles as big as possible, again, trying to fill out this extra skin. So try to find some vitamin C supplements I can add in, and the reason is, again, sugars. I'm trying, me, I'm trying not to take in any sugars, whether it's natural sugar, processed sugar. Just doing my best to stay away from it as best as I can. So personally, I am going to be just trying to supplement for a while until I get some of this weight down. But I am going to start really adding a vitamin C in. To me, it's pretty important, so that's one of the things I'm going to keep doing, or I'm going to start doing, and then keep it going until I get down to the weight. Then I'll start adding some of that sugar back in little by little. Just because, again, I know I start getting that sugar in, I'm going to want sweets, I'm going to want the crap stuff. I'm not saying this is for everybody, I just know how I eat, how I make mistakes, and I'm trying to stay away from those as best as possible. Another study, and I am guilty of this one. So, apparently, study out of the UK, I believe it is, they did a study on people between the ages of 60 and 80. So, if you are between those ages, or you know people between those ages, most of us do, yes, getting out, moving, getting off the couch, good for energy, good for weight loss, keeping the weight off, if making sure they don't get too big. But they're actually finding out sitting on the couch, watching TV, reading, whatever they're doing, can actually be beneficial for the mind. So I know I've been guilty of it. I always yell at my dad and my stepmother, "Hey guys, you gotta get out, move, go out for walks, do this, do that." It's actually probably good that they are sitting there and that they take that time, and they and don't get me wrong, my parents, man, they do a lot around the house, they do a lot of things, but I'm always trying to get them to do more. They're probably doing exactly what they need to do. And that's something I have to keep in my mind, not to ride them so bad and try to push them and get them doing things that might actually be detrimental to their mental fitness, right? Their mental health. So I'm going to back off a little bit. I mean, I know they're very active to begin with, or fairly active. They're always doing stuff around the house. My dad's always tending this garden, and doing some really cool stuff. So keep that in mind, especially with those, like our parents or grandparents. It is good that they get out. My dad's always out walking stores. Even if he's not buying anything, he's going for little walks like that. He's doing a lot of other stuff, so give them a break. Let them relax a little, right? They earned it. They've worked their whole lives. Let them enjoy retirement, at least for my parents. So keep that in mind. Hey, Dad. Hey, Donna. Sorry. All right. Another big one. This one I found very interesting. So we all know a low carb diet, very beneficial for younger people, including myself right now. Losing that weight, keeping weight off, high proteins, high fats, but you definitely want to keep, you want to have all your macros, but you definitely want a lower carb intake than what might normally be found. Cut out the pastas, cut out the breads, things like that. They're finding that this is actually even more beneficial for those closer to 50 and up. Keeping that low carb diet helps people, and this is everybody across all the age ranges. Right? I keep messing that one up. 0 to 100, right? So keeping that low carb diet as you get older is definitely beneficial to especially the older generations, helping keep that weight off. And then based on the last story, that might actually help when they do start hitting that 60 to 80 range. Sitting down, keeping that mental health, relaxing a little, not being so caught up in trying to keep the weight off, doing what they need to do. As far as weight, when that could be hurting their mind. So I think this is a big story. It's not just for us younger guys, us younger women, us younger folks. It's also very good for the older generations. People are getting a little older. In 10 short years, and I mean short, seems like time's flying by, I'm really going to have to abide by the low carb diet like I am now. Probably even more so than I am right now, just to help maintain that weight loss. I've always been a big guy, so it's going to be, even when I lose the weight, it's going to be very easy to get it back. And this is a really interesting study to see that actually, as I get older, keep that low carb diet. All right. So, okay. Still got time. Another part of that, as far as the low carb diet, one of the things that they noticed in the participants that they gave the low carb diet to, 3 eggs a day. They fed them 3 eggs a day. They didn't specify was it scrambled, over easy, raw, however they were doing it. They just said those participants also ate 3 eggs a day. First thing in the morning, that was their breakfast. And they are thinking that also having that early consumption of that high proteins and fats helped in the reduction of weight. And in fact, once the low carbs were taken out to, I guess, end the study, and while they're still focusing on those that didn't do the low carb, their participants kept eating the 3 eggs in the morning and still were able to lose a little bit of weight. Not as much as they were on the low carb side, but they definitely kept the weight. The weight was being lost. So, hey, here's another idea, right? Let's also eat 3 eggs every morning. I know I do. That's actually my breakfast. I have 3 eggs every morning, 2 sausage patties, bowl of oatmeal, 2 cups of coffee, and a protein shake. And a partridge in a pear tree. Sorry. And yes, my singing is horrible. All right, guys, so that's what I got for you this week. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell for notifications. And you guys, as always, can find me, Jedediah Raymond Abendroth, on Facebook, JedFDK on Twitter and Instagram. You can always just reach me at bmfjed@gmail.com. Again, I'm not really posting these videos on Instagram because now they want to charge for every link that I put in there, and I'm just not at the point that I feel I want to do that. Maybe down the road I might get into that, but right now I prefer to send the content out for free, make the content for free, and have fun doing it. I don't want to spend money to give everybody a free experience. So, and I've already spent a lot of money on equipment and all anyway, so I'm not going to keep adding those in. All right, guys. Well, have a good week. Maintain your fitness, and I will see you guys next week. Peace.